Lesson 1, Staying Active.
How do you stay motivated to exercise?
I enjoy jogging and cycling, but it can be tough sometimes.
I understand. What helps you keep going?
I set small goals and reward myself when I achieve them.
That's smart. I should try that method.
It really works for me. Do you have a favorite activity?
I like swimming, but I don't do it often enough.
Swimming is a great full-body workout. You should go more.
Yes, I will. Thanks for the encouragement.
Lesson 2, History and Humanity.
Did you know that history affects everyone, including children and the elderly?
Yes, it's fascinating how events can shape our lives across generations.
Exactly. For instance, major wars impact not just soldiers but families too.
Right. The stories passed down can teach valuable lessons.
And sometimes, those lessons can be forgotten, leading to mistakes.
That's true. Every generation has to learn anew, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's important to keep history alive in our discussions.
Agreed. Sharing stories helps us connect with our roots.
Plus, it encourages empathy towards others' experiences.
Lesson 3, Smart Shopping.
You know, many people try to negotiate prices when shopping.
Yeah, they often aim to pay less than the marked price, right?
Exactly. The cheaper they buy, the more profit they can make.
It's a smart strategy, especially for small businesses.
True. Those skills can also help in managing personal budgets.
For sure. Learning to bargain can save a lot of money.
And it encourages us to value what we spend money on.
Definitely. Every dollar counts, especially in tough times.
So, do you like to haggle when you shop?
Lesson 4, Directions and Assistance.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest bus station is?
Sure. It's just 2 blocks down on the right.
Great. Is it easy to find?
Yes, just look for the big blue sign.
Thanks. Are there buses that run frequently?
Yes, they come every 15 minutes during the day.
That's convenient. What about in the evening?
In the evening, they come every 30 minutes.
Perfect. I appreciate your help with this.
Lesson 5, Escape from Routine.
I think a weekend getaway would be amazing.
Me too. It would be a refreshing escape from our everyday routines.
Exactly. A change of scenery can really lift our spirits.
And it's a chance to explore new places and cultures.
Yes. Plus, trying different foods is always exciting.
Absolutely. What destination do you have in mind?
I was thinking about the mountains or a beach.
Both sound great. Do you prefer relaxation or adventure?
A bit of both would be perfect.
Lesson 6: Money Management.
I've been trying to allocate money for savings recently.
That's a smart move. Have you found any techniques?
Yes. I started budgeting monthly and sticking to it.
That's helpful. I also use apps to track my expenses.
Those can be great for visualizing where money goes.
Exactly. It makes it easier to identify areas to cut back.
Have you set any specific savings goals?
Yes, I'm saving for a vacation.
That's a fun goal. Vacation savings can be motivating.
Lesson 7: Creating Cozy Spaces.
I wanted to create a cozy haven for my friends.
That sounds lovely. A place to relax and play is perfect.
Yes. I think comfy furniture makes all the difference.
Absolutely. Soft cushions and warm lighting are essential.
And maybe some games for entertainment?
Definitely. Board games can bring everyone together.
Plus, snacks and drinks add to the fun.
Yes. A cozy atmosphere makes gatherings special.
I can't wait to host my first get-together.
Lesson 8: Musical Vibes.
I love how steel drums produce such pleasant sounds.
They really do. They bring a joyful vibe to any gathering.
Yes. And they remind me of tropical places.
For sure. There are also many smaller instruments that sound great.
Like maracas or tambourines?
Exactly. They can add rhythm to the music.
Music truly brings people together, doesn't it?
Yes. It creates a sense of community and joy.
I think we should attend a live music event soon.
Lesson 9: Public Transport Reliability.
Alright, what about buses? Are they a reliable option for getting around?
Yes, they usually run on time, especially during peak hours.
That's good to know. Do they have a set schedule?
Yes, most bus routes have a timetable you can check.
Awesome. What if I miss a bus?
No worries. They come frequently, so another one will be along soon.
Sounds convenient. How about during late hours?
Late night buses are less frequent, but still available.
That's reassuring. Thanks for the info.
Lesson 10: Project Timelines.
We were hoping to complete the project within 3 months.
3 months sounds reasonable. Let's set some milestones.
Good idea. Breaking it down will make it manageable.
Yes. We can track our progress each week.
And hold each other accountable to stay on track.
Exactly. Communication is key in teamwork.
Let's also plan regular check-ins to discuss any issues.
Absolutely. That way, we can address problems early.
I'm excited to get started on this together.
Lesson 11, City Reflections.
What are we doing to our capital city now?
It's sad to think about the changes since the bombing during the war.
Yes, so much was lost, and rebuilding takes time.
What have we done to restore it since then?
A lot of restoration projects have been initiated.
That's good to hear. It's important for the community.
Definitely. Preserving history helps us remember.
Plus, it can bring tourists back to the city.
Exactly. Revitalizing the area can boost the economy.
Lesson 12, Remarkable Achievements.
In September 1954, some Canadian businessmen offered a veteran champion a challenge.
Really? What was the challenge about?
They wanted her to swim across the English Channel.
That's impressive. Did she accept the challenge?
Yes, she did. It was a huge deal at the time.
Wow. It must have been a historic moment for women in sports.
Absolutely. She broke barriers with her determination.
What an inspiring story. She must have trained hard.
Yes, preparation is key for such a challenging feat.
Lesson 13, Overcoming Challenges.
I saw him once literally bleed from the bottoms of his feet.
That sounds intense. What happened?
He was working so hard, pushing through every obstacle.
Wow. A man who came here uneducated and alone.
Yes, he didn't even speak the language at first.
That's incredible. His determination is inspiring.
It shows how resilience can lead to success.
Absolutely. Everyone has their own struggles.
And overcoming them can lead to great achievements.
Lesson 14, Sharing Recipes.
Can you share the recipe with me?
Of course. I'd love to share it. It's quite simple.
That's great. I'd love to try it this weekend.
You'll enjoy it. It's a family favorite.
I can't wait to taste it. What ingredients do I need?
You'll need some fresh vegetables and spices.
Sounds delicious. How long does it take to make?
About 30 minutes. Perfect for a quick meal.
I appreciate it. Cooking together sounds fun too.
Lesson 15, Fashion Tips.
If you have an hourglass figure, a fitted dress would look great.
Really? That sounds flattering.
Yes. It accentuates your curves beautifully.
I've always wanted to try that style.
You should. It's perfect for special occasions.
What color do you think would suit me?
A deep blue or emerald green would be stunning.
I love those colors. I'll definitely consider it.
Accessories can also enhance the look.
Lesson 16, Contracts and Agreements.
We need to discuss payment terms and any potential penalties.
Yes, it's important to ensure both parties are clear.
Absolutely. Clear agreements prevent misunderstandings.
What terms do you think we should include?
We should outline deadlines and payment schedules.
That makes sense. Transparency is key in contracts.
And we should also specify what happens if there's a delay.
Exactly. Having those terms protects both sides.
Let's draft a document to review together.
Lesson 17, Market Dynamics.
Did you hear about the collapse of stock markets?
Yes, it affected economies worldwide, especially Wall Street.
The slide triggered a lot of panic among investors.
It's crazy how quickly things can change in the market.
Definitely. Economic stability is so fragile.
And it impacts everyday people, not just investors.
Exactly. Job security and savings can be at risk.
We should stay informed about these developments.
Yes, knowledge can help us make better financial decisions.
Lesson 18, Cultural Preservation.
There's something beautiful about a traditional way of life.
I agree. Capturing it is so important before it fades away.
Cain wanted to capture Native American life while it still existed.
That's a noble cause. Preserving culture is crucial.
Yes. It helps future generations understand their roots.
And it enriches our knowledge of diversity.
We should support efforts to document these traditions.
Absolutely. Every culture has a unique story to tell.
Let's explore ways we can contribute.
Lesson 19, Must-Visit Places.
Are there any specific places I must visit in Japan?
Tokyo is a must-see. It's vibrant and full of life.
I've heard so much about it. What else?
Kyoto is beautiful too, with its temples and gardens.
That sounds amazing. I love historical sites.
Yes. Each city offers a unique experience.
I need to plan my trip carefully then.
Definitely. You'll want to make the most of your visit.
I'm excited already. Let's share travel tips soon.
Lesson 20, Soccer Fever.
Soccer is the most popular sport in the world.
Absolutely. It's amazing how many people love it.
The basic rules of the sport are pretty simple.
Right. Each team has 11 players, and they aim to score goals.
Exactly. The game lasts for 90 minutes, divided into two halves.
And no hands unless you're the goalkeeper.
Yes. That's one of the most important rules.
Plus, the excitement of the World Cup is unmatched.
For sure. It brings nations together in a unique way.
Lesson 21, Travel Memories.
Yes, I took pictures of the beautiful landmarks.
That sounds amazing. Did you get any great shots?
Absolutely. The architecture was stunning.
Have you tried any local food while traveling?
Oh, yes. The street food was delicious and very authentic.
I love trying new dishes when I travel.
Me too. Food tells a lot about a culture.
What was your favorite dish from your trip?
It was a spicy curry. I can still taste it.
Lesson 22, Great Spots.
That's good to know. I'll definitely check it out.
You should. It's a great place to do your shopping.
I love finding unique items when I travel.
This place has a mix of local crafts and modern designs.
Perfect. I can't wait to explore.
And the atmosphere is really vibrant.
Sounds like a fun experience.
You'll enjoy it. Let me know what you think.
I will. I'm excited to go there.
Lesson 23, Remembrance Day.
Today is Remembrance Day.
Yes. We celebrate soldiers who fought for our freedom.
Everyone wears a poppy as a symbol of remembrance.
It's a beautiful tradition to honor their sacrifice.
I always take a moment to reflect on their bravery.
Me too. It's important to remember their contributions.
We should teach the younger generation about this day.
Absolutely. History helps us appreciate our present.
Let's attend a local ceremony together.
Lesson 24, Italian Adventures.
Have you visited cities in Italy?
Yes. Rome, Florence, and Venice are so popular.
They each have such unique charm and history.
I love the art and architecture in Florence.
And Venice is so romantic with its canals.
Yes. You can easily get lost exploring those streets.
Rome has the Colosseum, which is breathtaking.
I can't wait to go back. Italy is full of surprises.
Let's plan a trip there someday.
Lesson 25, Budgeting Essentials.
Budgeting is essential when planning a trip.
Absolutely. How much money should we bring?
It depends on the destination and our activities.
Right. We should also consider food and transport costs.
Yes. I usually set aside extra for emergencies.
That's smart. It's better to be prepared.
I'll create a budget plan for our trip.
Great idea. It will keep us on track financially.
Let's review it together before we go.
Lesson 26, The Aviator Spirit.
A true aviator will not only look out of the windows of his airplane.
What do you mean by that?
He will always be present among his fellow travelers.
That's a wonderful perspective. Community matters.
Yes. Pilots can create a sense of camaraderie in the sky.
It's nice to think of them as more than just pilots.
Exactly. They are leaders in the air, ensuring safety.
And they share unforgettable experiences with passengers.
Flying is not just a job, it's a shared journey.
Lesson 27, Culture Quest.
Culture is fascinating, isn't it?
I agree. Each culture has its own unique stories.
Let's check out some flights to explore new places.
That sounds exciting. Traveling opens our minds.
Exactly. We can learn so much from different customs.
I love trying local cuisines when I travel.
Food is a big part of culture, for sure.
And the festivals are always lively and colorful.
Let's plan our next adventure soon.
Lesson 28, Early Arrival.
Do you think we need to arrive early for the event?
Yes, I believe so. It's better to be early than late.
What time do you think we should get there?
Maybe an hour before it starts. We can grab a good seat.
That sounds reasonable. I like a good view.
Plus, we can chat with others before it begins.
True. It's always nice to connect with people.
Exactly. Do you want to plan something to do while we wait?
How about we get some snacks? That would be fun.
Lesson 29, Names Matter.
It happens to everyone to forget names.
Yes, it does. It's a bit embarrassing though.
I always politely ask for their name again.
That's a good strategy. It shows you care.
Exactly. Using their name can make the conversation better.
Totally. It makes people feel valued.
I try to repeat their name right after they say it.
That helps me remember too. Do you have any other tips?
Just stay engaged and listen actively.
Lesson 30, Meeting the Pope.
She met many leading public figures.
Really? That's impressive. Who was her favorite?
She was especially excited to meet the Pope.
Wow. That must have been a memorable experience.
Absolutely. She said it felt surreal.
I can imagine. What did she talk about with him?
They discussed faith and hope. It was inspiring.
That sounds deep. Meeting someone like that can change you.
Yes, it made her feel more connected to her beliefs.
Lesson 31, Accommodation Plans.
I'll check both options for accommodation.
That's smart. What are you thinking?
I might book a hotel or rent an apartment.
Renting can be more spacious. Have you looked online?
Yes, I found some good listings.
That's great. Do you have a preference?
I prefer hotels for the amenities, but renting is nice too.
True. It depends on the length of stay.
Exactly. I'll decide based on my budget.
Lesson 32, Local Markets.
I might stop by there as well.
That sounds good. What do you want to check out?
I'm curious about local markets or boutiques nearby.
There are some cute shops around the corner.
Awesome. Do they sell handmade items?
Yes, many of them do. It's a nice touch.
I love supporting local businesses.
Me too. It feels more personal.
I'll definitely explore those shops.
Lesson 33, Grocery Shopping.
Hi, do you like going grocery shopping?
Yes, I do. It's a practical task we all need to do.
I agree. It can be fun to discover new items.
Exactly. I love finding fresh produce.
Do you have a favorite grocery store?
I usually shop at the local market. They have great quality.
That's fantastic. I prefer stores with discounts.
Smart choice. Saving money is always good.
Absolutely. We all love a good deal.
Lesson 34, Airport Convenience.
Across the airport, there are many shops.
That's great. I think I'll go with the flow.
Do you want to explore before your flight?
Yes. I love browsing through duty-free shops.
Me too. They have interesting products.
Exactly. I often find unique souvenirs there.
I always look for local snacks to take home.
That's a great idea. It's a tasty reminder of your trip.
I can't wait to explore the airport.
Lesson 35, Checkout Convenience.
Got it. Is there a checkout counter nearby?
Yes, there are several checkouts in the store.
That's convenient. I don't like waiting too long.
Same here. I prefer quick checkouts.
Do you use self-checkout often?
Occasionally, especially when I have few items.
That's a good idea. It saves time.
Exactly. Plus, it's sometimes faster than waiting in line.
I'll keep that in mind for my next visit.
Lesson 36, Open to Destinations.
I'm open to any destination as long as it's safe and culturally rich.
I feel the same way. Cultural experiences are important.
Exactly. Learning about different cultures is fascinating.
Yes, it broadens our perspectives.
What's a destination on your wish list?
I'd love to visit Japan for its unique culture.
That's a fantastic choice. I want to see Italy.
Italy is amazing. The history and food are incredible.
Let's plan a trip that combines our interests.
Lesson 37, Shopping Finds.
Oh, nice. I haven't had the chance yet. What did you buy?
I found a beautiful scarf and some cute shoes.
That sounds great. Where did you find them?
At the local market. They have unique items.
I love markets. They always have interesting things.
Yes. It's fun to explore and discover new styles.
I should check it out next time.
Definitely. You might find something special.
I'm excited to see what they have.
Lesson 38, Energy Boost.
Definitely. It gives me a burst of energy and helps me stay focused.
I feel the same. I love my morning coffee for that reason.
Yes, coffee is a great pick-me-up.
What do you usually have with your coffee?
I like a pastry or some toast. How about you?
I enjoy a muffin or some fruit with mine.
That sounds delicious. A perfect start to the day.
Absolutely. Breakfast is my favorite meal.
Same here. It sets the tone for the whole day.
Lesson 39, TV Placement.
What about the TV? I think it should be on the wall opposite the couch.
That makes sense. It would be easy to watch from there.
Yes. Plus, it saves space in the room.
I agree. Have you thought about the size of the TV?
I have. A medium size would fit perfectly.
That sounds good. It won't overwhelm the room.
Exactly. We want it to be cozy and comfortable.